We're gonna get a world record this run, guys, I promise. It'll be pretty easy. Oh my god. I'm probably gonna fall asleep mid-run. Alright. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Hopefully I don't have a file. Yeah, we're good. Alright, so this is SM64 Shining Stars made by the great and hot Fire Die 1. I don't think he's awake though, so we can't complain for every little... We can't blame Pi for everything since he's not here, but I'm still gonna do it anyways, because this game has some horrendous design in some places, but I still think it's really fun. Alright, so we start off by entering the Vanish cap level, by ground pounding under the warp pipe and entering its loading zone, which is pretty cool. This is considered one of the hardest, by far one of the hardest levels in the run. This is a run killer, in my opinion. Very difficult to do fast, but, you know. Still fun. Unlock the Vanish cap switch here. Is the game audio quiet? I can turn it up. Okay, I can turn it up. There we go. We're gonna use this loading zone ground pound for every time. It's the fastest way to do it instead of just climbing on the Vanish cap box and entering the warp pipe normally. Well, that's why this is considered the hardest level. Well, it's not the hardest level in the run, but for the very first split, where you're trying to play very optimal, it's very easy to make mistakes. I honestly should go a little bit slower, but I'm trying to be a speed man, so. Alright, slow it down now. Dang it, didn't get the leg skip. I can't, cartoon. I have work. Alright, this is this triple jump, because you don't get a camera angle set up. You only get 3 stars in here, because the other stars in here are red coins, and one of them's way at the end of the level. Would take too long to get. But if you hear me in Space 164 talking about why we dislike this game, you'll most likely hear us talk about this level, and we're out of here. With only one death, so. Now on the Stormy Skyway. And right away, we already have a star. Right above the Vanish cap level. Wow, that was really lucky. So you have to go under that. There's a Chuckia above us on the cloud. And you have to run around under him like an idiot and hope he falls. We got really good RNG, so... Hello? I really like it. I think this level's really fun. It's really fast paced. I keep missing that speed kick. I'm trash. A little bit of history of this game. I believe Sega was the one that had 120, this category's world record. And then Spaceman 64 came along and took it. Actually, I don't even know, dude. Sega had a 152. And then I think I beat that with like a 151. And then Spaceman got a 149. I got a 148. And then I got a 146. And then Space got a 145, and I got a 144, and I got a 141. So that's the current world record right now, is 141.58. Top cat. I did a practice run this last night, and I got a 151.02, I think. It was a terrible run. Hello? Wasn't SS3 80%? I thought that was agreed upon by everyone. Alright, we're gonna do the Vanish cap, so we're finally gonna utilize going into that hellish Vanish cap level. I missed the speed kick. I suck. Yeah, the first course 3 in this game is there's not really that much to say about it. I mean, there's just cool main style. And the last star we do is Secrets, because Secrets only spawns in star 6. We can only do the star selected on this star. Still sub 9. Oh my goodness. Am I dead? No. Okay. Alright, first we're gonna do is the beloved Piranha Plant star. I think this is a really cool star. But if you kill if you kill these Piranha Plants a little bit too fast and don't watch their death animations, they actually won't die. You'll have to go back and get them on camera. But luckily we didn't make that mistake. I believe this was just from Paper Mario, I'm pretty sure. Wow, 1.5k. We're rolling in the dough, dude. It's a lot of cash. Alright, I'm sorry guys. I'm gonna play like a baby here. This is the not impressed Mario strat. I'm just gonna jump down so I don't. Usually I do a dive rollout off that ledge, but if you miss the star, there's no like way to recover it. If I'd missed the star there, I could have just kicked for a little extra height. Not impressed Mario. Alright, now the 100 coin star. We can start off by getting all of the coins down here. And getting the coins in the volcano last. There's a very small amount of coins here. So ooh, yummy. I got the fast up the slope strat. Ooh. Alright, let's see how generous these Goombas are today. Like, if I miss any coins, I have to travel around the level and travel to the ends of the world, just to get enough coins. Not really, there's just a 10 coin box. It's way over there that I have to go to. And then we end off by getting all of the red coins. Oh boy. Everybody hold your breath. I'm playing a little risky right now. And there are only 5 red coins in here as opposed to the normal 8. Pretty interesting design choice at Pirate Eye 1, but you know, Pirate Eye 1 has made a lot of interesting design choices, let's be honest. Alright, that's fine. Now these next 2 stars, we just need the shell, and that's it. I'll do the arm killer star first. I call this the arm killer because I have to spam A. Here we go. Once the slope changes, I have to start spamming A like a madman. Here we go. Oh my god, I can't do this and I just woke up. Alright, good enough. Go slow. And the last star is pretty damn hard, so everyone watch closely so you don't miss this. Alright. You guys should be happy you get to hear the thick TK spacebar in the background, because I am using splits. I don't want to get lost. Gotta remember where I'm going. Alright, so this strat was recently discovered. It was discovered a while ago, but compared to all the other strats, this one is newer. Spaceman 64, I believe, found this BLJ. And we got it. Nice. Everyone applaud. No, I mean, that's not an applaud-worthy trick. It's not that bad. So, we're headed into this course first. But we're gonna head to the metal cap area first. This part's a little scary. This is also a run killer area. To fall off these boxes, it's kind of a sad moment, but we made it. I have no clue what I'm doing. Alright, this first star is a nice little sneaky star hidden in the pocket right here. Like, and this is like invisible wall world right here, so you gotta be careful. Alright. Very, very easy to run into an invisible wall there. Alright. I'm gonna skip the metal cap box. I'm gonna play it risky. For RHTQ, here we go. No metal cap box. Got it. That was really risky, but now I think I'm on gold pace. Actually, I'm doing pretty well. As if I wasn't going to do well in the first place. I agree with you. I'm surprised with how well I'm playing. A lot better than my saving and quitting in SM64 10 star, and then dying in Bowser 3 and Star on 0 star. There's no way this run world records. This one cannot world record, I'm pretty sure. Already. World records are 1-4. Oh no! Dude, what do? I don't know what to do. I've never had this happen. Alright, well, now I can't go. I have to get this star again. Well guys, this is fun. Wait, shit, what? Where am I? What? Dude. I have no clue where I am right now. Well, good thing the estimate's 2 hours, because this is retarded. How did I get over here? I have no clue where the hell I am. This is a top moat. I'm gonna try a weird strat here. I'm gonna go in here and we're just gonna long jump to the star without the metal cap. That's another great example of Pirate 1's ear design. Ear design? Game design. Alright. Yeah, we just went on a bit of a sightseeing journey, it's okay. Please enter the warp pack. Wait, is my volume too loud in my voice? Because you guys keep saying eerie. Alright. Yeah, I already can't world record this run. Alright. The next star is right here, so it's pretty sick. Normally you need the metal cap. You'd ride up to the star, but Alright, so this level's not that much to explain, so I'm going to talk about, there's going to be a very new Vanish cap clip that saves 25 seconds. So I can still gold the next level by 25 seconds. And it's very risky, or it's not risky at all, but it's very hard to pull off. And I can sit there for 2 minutes trying to get it, but I'm gonna go for this clip found by Captain Yoshi 64. Hold on, let me get this started first. So I'm gonna go for this clip in Piranha Plant Sky if I can see my favorite emote, Big Brother, in chat. If I can see Big Brother, like, from 15 consecutive people with no interruptions, then I will do the crazy clip. Otherwise, I'm gonna play it safe and go for the Vanish cap. Lol, somebody already screwed up. I'm gonna go for it anyways. I just wanted to see Big Brother in chat because it's a legendary emote. Way better than Kappa. Kappa's overrated. I'm not gonna get into that round. Alright, we're gonna go for the Big Daddy strats. Shoutouts to Captain Yoshi again for finding this. He's a legend. With this strat, 139 is gonna be mine. It's possible. I just need an ultra perfect run. Nice. I love that serial outs. Here, we're gonna go for it. Here we go. Let's see how long this takes me. 3 minutes, 10 minutes, 2 seconds. Oh god, please just get it early. I don't want to sit here forever. Craigasm. So, yeah, that was sick. Now we're gonna head on to the 100 coins. This level is one of my favorite levels. Very fast paced, very easy to follow, but that's the fun part. Very risky. I missed the coins, so I'm gonna have to kill another Piranha Plant. We'll kill this guy. Ooh, first frame Walter. Alright, I'm gonna do a long jump because I'm scared. $139 is gonna be spaces. Yeah, probably. As with many other stars, 100 coins, we get them with red coins. But there's 8 this time instead of 5, because Pyrodie decides to put 5 in Mount Lava Lava. Whoever, who knows what reason. Pyrodie one's an interesting game designer. So this strat I'm about to do, I was too scared to do in the past, but now Oh my god, that's why I was too scared to do it. Rip. I'd usually long jump to that star from a higher level. But once Spaceman 64 started doing this long jump to the box, I realized that wasn't hard. But apparently it is hard. Let's try that again. There we go. In my opinion, as of now, this is one of the most optimized runs out of the longer ROM hacks. I think besides SM64 and Star Road, I think this is a very optimized world record in this category. Still improvable, of course, but compared to, say, like, every Star Revenge game that I've seen, it's pretty optimized. Hello? You can't get blocked by Kate if you never beat Kate. Lamau. Alright, last star is Secrets. This is a really cool star. You just go through 5 archways. And each archway contains a secret. The next level we're entering is probably my favorite level in the game, mostly because of the Craigasm music. I'm sure you guys will enjoy the music. Chomp Fields. Course 1. We're finally entering Course 1, 27 minutes into the run. We're gonna start off with fighting Daddy King Bomb. If I could reach him. He's just like the normal SM64 King Bomb, except you got these flames shooting at you. But if you know how to only take 2 damage from a flame, but you just need to jump at a specific time, then it's a really easy fight. I'm gonna get hit by the flame anyway. Alright. Oh shoot, I forgot to acknowledge it was 33 stars. Alright, so for some reason Pyrodie 1 just lets you run under the pipe. So that's what we're gonna do. Now we're gonna do probably my favorite star in the run. 100 coins here. The star is the top. The star's like top 5 favorites. Guys, what was Sigma's SM64 151 star time? I was sleeping during this run. Yeah, I've never been to a Denny's either. I've never been to Starbucks. How's that for a mind fuck? I almost fell. And now I'm like... Did I saw... Okay, I thought I saw... I don't know what to do. Alright, we're good. $211? What? No way. That's insane. There's no way he got a 211. Wait, who said that? Julian? No, he's lying. Isn't world record like 220 something? There's no way Sega got a 211. I mean, with his skill I wouldn't doubt it, but in an RSTQ run, man, that's crazy. Did he really get a 211? Wow. That's... Record was 212. I guess I'm an old fogey out of the times. I don't know what I'm talking about. A lot of these stars is just climbing up this mountain. And these platforms are like the Mario Galaxy ones. So say I fall down and try climbing back up. Those platforms are gone, the ones I stepped on, because they shrink when you step on them. So I stepped on there's 6 platforms total. I stepped on the 1st, 3rd, and 5th. And I do this so if I fall, I can step on the 2nd, 4th, and 6th as a backup. It's pretty cool. Yeah, my 2nd place time is pretty great. It's like a 240. Still 2nd place though. Come on. I still got the silver medal around my neck. I can at least celebrate that. This is a really bad run, but whatever. Alright. The next star we're going to perform with the plumber. The secrets. Pretty easy star. There's just 5 secrets scattered about. Pretty easy to find. Nice. Corner physics. AP corner physics 616. Shout out to my boy AP 616, probably watching right now. Or is he sleeping? Yeah, he's not in the viewer list. Rip. Oh, no, he is. Never mind. And this next star is a nice little meme. There we go. Alright, so saving and quitting here is actually faster, so we're going to do that instead of traveling to Bowser 1. I'm going the wrong way. So sadly guys, we will have no more good music for the rest of the run. Just kidding. I mean, in my opinion, the music in Chomp is the best in the game, but there's still some pretty decent tracks. Alright, so this is what me and Spaceman64, or at least, I think, I don't know about Space, but I call this the 2nd scene of the Shining Stars, that pillar I just slid on. It's very easy to get Mario sliding on his stomach, and he'll fall. And we just call it the 2nd scene. If anyone's familiar with the ZG Speedruns Ocarina of Time Speedrun Rage highlight where he yells at the 2nd scene, that's where it's from. Alright, so this first star we're gonna do isn't really hard, but I like to take my time, because I'm a bit scared of missing it. Let's hope I don't get caught on there. So sometimes if you're too far, when you collect a star too far to the right, you'll collect a star and then you'll fall while being in the lava, so it'll take an extra like 10 to 15 seconds to fall, so we avoided that time loss. Two for two on the pillars. I kind of hope I do screw up the pillar just so I can show everyone how stupid it is. Freaking, yeah, it's freaking corny physics. Get it right. Alright, so this next star uses the Vanish cap again. Vanish cap gets a little another time to shine, but it reminds me of the Vanish cap level, so it makes me kind of sad. Alright, 3 for 3 on the pillars. This is a cool little star, because you come here, and then you jump into this giant Goomba face, and you come in here with these 1000-year-old Peach sprites, just sitting, not sprites, but pictures just sitting there. So normally, instead of going on this, sliding on this pillar, you would hit a switch and boxes would appear, but since we're speedrunners, we like to do the fast thing, even though it's a little bit more risky. In the distance, you might be able to see the switch. It's right over there, but this is faster, so. Yes, somebody was right. I was about to mention that. Every single Bowser fight in this game is the same Bowser fights from the original Mario 64. Casually, it's a bit of a, it's kind of a letdown, but I think speedrunning it makes it a little bit more, makes it a little easier. Considering if you have a lot of experience speedrunning the original game, makes this game a little bit easier. No Bowser dance. Feels bad now. Nice. Alright, so now the next level's got some really cool tricks. Magma mount. I'm gonna give a nice little chess mom in the chat. The actual name of this level is Magma Mount, but I like to call it Magma Mount. Well, the full level's Magma Mountains. I actually didn't even know that. Wow. Alright, so this first trick we're gonna do is a bit of a nail biter, so get ready to bite your nails. A lot of sliding and bouncing on lava and hoping we don't die. Alright, I'm just gonna shut up and do it. So 4 of the stars in this level you have to come over here, including reds and 100s. But there's 1 star that we're gonna go to the right. I'm gonna get that one last. This next star is also kind of a tricky skip. I died on this in my practice run, so. Also, you're probably wondering why I just jumped over the right side of the bridge instead of just going through there normally. There's actually an invisible wall that will hit you if you try going through the middle of the bridge. And you can actually soft lock on that bridge if you're not careful. So, it's kind of a scary place. This hack sucks, I actually agree. This hack's pretty bad. But I like it. So basically in this level, Player Die 1 just decided to make all of the walls slopes for some reason. I don't know why. Most of the walls slopes. So that's why that happens. I tried to play through Shining Stars too, and I got bored after like 10 stars. I was like, damn, this is boring. I'm gonna go play Shining Stars 1 again. I think the first game, this game has really bad design, but it's very fun to play. Alright, so we're finally gonna get some spice in this run. A little bit of a change. We're gonna go on the right path this time. I almost golded this split too, which is pretty crazy. This was not that good. Alright, so the wing cap level is actually, there's a warp to the wing cap level hidden in this level. And my first playthrough, I actually had to ask Pi to tell me where it is, because I couldn't find it. It's in the most ridiculously stupid place. And there are multiple ways to get to it, but I'm going to use the shell, because I'm too scared just to go for the riskier strats. So there's a BLJ that you can do here. I've never actually pulled off the BLJ in my life. Spaceman 64 has done the BLJ before, but he's soft locked a couple of times to it, so it's a bit scary to do. There's also like very precise ways you can get over here without the shell or the BLJ, but it's very hard to pull off. So I just settle for the shell and lose like 15 seconds. It's no big deal. Alright, we're gonna do red coins. Alright, so this star's a little bit scary. Especially this strat right here. Similar to in Mario 64, the original Shifting Sandland on the 7th red coin. if anyone knows what I'm talking about. You grab these coins above the ground instead of just landing on the ground. It'd be a little bit scary, because you can land on the platform and slide off, but we got both coins, thankfully. I know that was a very specific anecdote from a game and a star. Hold on, someone asked a question. What was this question? Is having unintended ways of getting stars that are quicker but harder than the normal way? Well, that's what speedrunning is all about, man. You gotta get the stars the quicker but harder way. The normal way and slash the long way is usually longer but easier. Sometimes there are like some shortcuts that we find that are actually easier than the intended way. There's not much of that in this game, but in Super Mario 74 Extreme Edition, this cartoon just ran like half an hour ago, 2 hours ago, or ended like half an hour. Or wait, no, half an hour before my run started. It's a good example of finding routes that are faster and easier. Oh yeah, Sigmamic! Sorry, I forgot to mention that we skipped the wing cap text box by doing the Siglemic. Damn, I hate I hate weather RNG. It's the worst. What am I doing? I think I'm officially done because I'm not supposed to. Alright, there we go. Alright, so I used to save and quit here, but it's actually quicker to die and then go back to Overworld 1. Plus I get to keep my 11 lives, so that's pretty sick. You just gotta be careful not to re-enter the wing cap warp when you die there, when you're hitting the lava. Alright. So you want to enter the left door here, because if you enter the right door, you're gonna lose some time, because the warp isn't directly past the right door. I don't think he's a Mormon. Pretty sure he's not, unless I'm wrong. Good gameplay, good video game, good speedrun. Good gameplay, good video game, good speedrun. Good gameplay, good I'm gonna stop. Alright, so this course basically consists of Higher Die 1's great game design. You can just run up these slopes like it's nothing. These quotation mark walls, quotation mark. This is probably the hardest star in the level because you have such a very small hole to fly through with the weird physics of the wing cap, but we got it. Very easy to run into the hot air balloon. So, MIPS spawns in this game at 15 stars and at 50 stars, I believe. So, you've already gotten both MIPS. I get MIPS before I enter this level and then after the first star. MIPS the rabbit. Yes, we entered the small hole, G-Red. I know you specifically would like if I said that, so I said that. This is not the intended way to get this star. Usually you need the wing cap to get up here, but this is the faster way. Alright, so there's actually a gigantic invisible wall here, so we're gonna go to the left right here, so we don't hit that invisible wall. If you tried to, like, drop down closer to the star, you'd probably get soft locked. Where'd I find this strat? I actually don't know. Did G-Roid find it? I have no clue. Considering I have the world record, it's kind of sad that I don't know much. There's a lot I don't know about this game. I kind of just mindlessly play without knowing much. Like, I don't know who found what a lot of the time. So I guess when Pi was making this level, this next level, Winter Wasteland, either he meant for people to find this wing cap and fly to every star, or he didn't realize you could fly to every star. Space, are you talking about the Volcano strat that you can get to the hot air balloon from? So every star in this level, with the exception of one, you use the wing cap to get. The one I'm talking about, you can use the wing cap to get it, but it's actually slower than just going the intended way. That's not good. Normally you'd have to traverse through the winterish wasteland, but we just find the nice little warp, get the wing cap. Alright, so... Ooh, okay. On the way to some of these stars, there are a lot of invisible walls. Old mini volcano. Okay. So you gotta be kind of careful with your flying to not hit any invisible walls. Okay. Come on, plumber. Also, for a lot of these stars, especially this star right here, I like to fly into the stars, like ground pound under the stars. See, like, almost, like, what I just did there, I almost landed on the platform and slid right off into my death. So a lot of the time, it's more safe to just ground pound when you reach right where the star is, instead of trying to go under it and ground pound. Or fly into it. I don't know what star I haven't gotten. Oh, this one. Alright, so this last star, you do not need the wing cap for, but it's kind of a boring star. This platform is very, very terribly designed. If you go too far to the right here, or too far towards the back, basically the back right corner, you'll soft lock, but we did not soft lock, so we're good. Alright, so this next level, secret level, is hidden inside of this level. I would consider it probably the hardest level in this run, so if I spend like a half an hour here, don't be surprised. Well, a half an hour is a bit much, but this is actually supposed to be the last secret level in the game. The last 6 stars you're supposed to find, I believe. Because there's a sign that tells you where this level is. I think. Someone in chat corrects me if I'm wrong. We're gonna start with the Vanish cap star. That's an example where the speedrun strat I just did right there is actually easier than the intended way. At least in my opinion, it's easier. Also, we've already reached the halfway point. That's pretty hot. This slope can be a little bit tricky to triple jump on, but if you hold backwards, if you hold the opposite direction that Mario's jumping, you can jump on those slopes. Also, I don't know why I grabbed the Vanish cap. Guess I just love the Vanish cap so much. I just missed the Vanish cap level so much that I'm gonna grab the Vanish cap whenever I can. Davey, how's it going, man? Welcome to my speed run. Wait, did Cartoon ever change the estimate to 1 hour 15 minutes? Because there's no way this will take me 2 hours to do. I mean, we could just keep it at 2 hours, but just letting you guys know. Estimate probably should be like 1 hour 15 minutes. We're gonna grab this star. This star is a little scary, a little tricky. I'm not gonna go for the swag wall kick. I'm just gonna be a baby and drop down and grab it. Baby rage. Only got 1 star left after this, and I can leave this terrible level. I mean, I think this level's really cool, but speedrunning it is really stressful. It's hard. If I play really fast, no, I was thinking I could go this split, but no. Alright, so this next star diverges from the normal path. It's a fun little wall kick star. Brandon! How's it going, boy? Brandon Scott Hill is here. Quickest way to get to this level is actually dying, so sadly we have to say goodbye to one of our lives. Alright, so this first star, we're going to be doing another BLJ. Or the first BLJ in this round. No, the second BLJ. There was one in course 4. So this is the slower way to do it. Dude, just please BLJ. You can actually BLJ right to where the star is, but it's pretty risky because you can BLJ too far and go out of bounds. Or land in Quicksand. But doing it at that perpendicular angle, at that specific perpendicular angle, is very consistent. You're pretty much always going to. I've never seen it not work, so I would call it 100% consistent. Alright, slow down there. This is probably one of my favorite levels design-wise. This is a really cool level that there's a bunch of different rooms, different areas, all themed differently. Like we were just in the lava area, and now we're gonna head back into the quicksand area. And there's a flying area. Alright, there's a very annoying invisible wall here that I'm gonna try and avoid, and I hit it anyways. Dang it, Pie. Get out of my way. Pie and his invisible walls. Gotta love him. Hello? That wind cap did not want to land on my head. I don't know where I'm going here, sure. Is this the right area? I think so. Dude, are you serious? Classic TK mistake right there. TK, huh? God. There we go. This secret level's pretty cool. A lot of short and easy stars. I'm gonna go for a pretty crazy strat here on this eyeball star. See if I can get it. Usually I play it safe here, but we're gonna play a little risky. A little frisky. Nice. What? Where'd that spider go? Like, clip through the wall. Never seen that before. Alright, so when we kill this eyeball, it's gonna spawn the star in like the stupidest place. And I'm gonna try. Here we go. See if I can pull this off. Alright. Yep, we got it. Nice. Usually, I just like land on the platform and long jump to that star, but I went for the Uber Daddy strat. Taking advantage of the broken height of those dice block jumps. Also, shout out to Frame Perfection eyeball star. Yeah, you want to slow down when you're by that first scuttlebug because it's happened to me plenty of times. If you go too fast, you can bounce off that scuttlebug and go flying off the edge, and you'll feel like an idiot. Alright, I was gonna go for a triple jump, but I suck. That was hard to find. Honestly, I think Pi should have like had like 100 boxes right there. That'd be really cool. And then you could like, you have to search through the boxes in your first playthrough and find the correct one. Yeah, it'd be a bit tedious. Tedious. So this is a nice little shortcut. Usually you have to climb through this really stupid castle. It's actually pretty similar to the one in Star Road in Skyline Resort. It's kind of similar. But we can just be a speedrunner and skip all that. We're gonna start off with the 2 harder stars here. Or, not 2, I would say 2 more scary stars. You need very precise shell riding skills. Alright, so the entirety of that path was Quicksand, except for the platform that the star was on. Also, I do warn you, there are a few songs in this game that are abnormally loud, like this stage. Probably should have said something before I came in here. Oh well. On the other hand, this entire area is not Quicksand. I didn't know that for the longest time. Alright, so this is a neat little area right here. Five secrets, all each above their own fire spitter. Just gotta be a little bit careful when you're traversing through here. And this last star is very fast, but very fun. I already screwed up. There we go. Alright, this star's a bit of a doozy, so everyone hold your breath. You guys can stop holding your breath now. Alright, so in the original version of this game, the music here was extremely loud, but thankfully, I fixed it in this version. Normally you would use the metal cap to get that star, but we can just take advantage of those slopes. No need for the metal cap. How did Star Road go? I was on sub 6 pace coming out of... I was gonna get like a 530, I think, and then I died in Bowser 1. Or Bowser 3, excuse me. I still got like a 620. So that's pretty good. Still beat the estimate. Alright, so this is one of my favorite stars in the game. Also because you get to use more than one cap. You get to use 2 caps at once. Yeah, no sub 5. Might as well just quit speedrunning. You have the Vanish cap to get through here, and then the rest of this, you have the metal cap to not die. Aside from red coins, these are all the stars here, so all that's left is to fight the big fat man, Bowser. Ha 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 ha. That's my Mario burning on lava impression. As the same with Bowser 1, this is the exact same Bowser fight from the original game. Except if I use Lackey Cam, the camera's all screwed up like this, so we're gonna have to use Mario Cam and make do with what we have. Still an easy throw. Alright, so now we have the slide level. And getting to this level is actually, for me, harder than the level itself. Because of all the invisible walls that are just in the way for whatever reason. This specific invisible wall right here. Okay, we made it past it. So you just have to go at more of a left angle. Alright, so usually you have to hit that finish line. 6.3, wow, that's really fast. Great, guys. Usually you would have to go down the entire slide and beat a ridiculously stupid, I think it's like 40, 50 seconds, something really slow like that, but we can just skip all that. Now for this start, if you actually go to the left a little bit too early off the slide, you're going to hit an invisible wall on soft lock because there's invisible walls everywhere. Yeah, I'm a cheater. Mrs. Puff, I think I'm cheating. Sorry guys. Run's invalid, I cheated. I'm good at the game. I don't know why I dove. That was stupid. Really? I guess we have to go back to this one. Good backup. I don't get why the star spawns there. I mean, I didn't really cross the finish line, so. Hey, Alias. Alright, time for a really cool level. I keep saying that about a lot of these levels. These levels are really, really sick. But I warn you all, this is another loud music level. Also, when you try entering Overworld 3 for the first time, Mario enters the right door, and when you enter the right door, you go into that weird little room. So you actually have to enter Overworld 3 twice. You have to enter through the left door. This music isn't loud, but this is just the Wiggler fight music. This Wiggler is a bit silly. For the first two hits, he's pretty normal. Then you'll see what happens when we hit him. And now you'll see what happens. Look at this. This is pretty great. It's completely normal. So now we have hundreds and reds left next. This is a really risky star because it has more of those Mario Galaxy platforms. And that's where most of the red coins are on. So if you fall and miss one of the red coins, you probably have to restart the star or get a different one. So this area right here, this Chuckya, will be a bit of a meanie and sit right there. So you have to triple jump at a very precise angle and either get a glitchy wall kick or just get 2 wall kicks to avoid that Chuckya. You'll see me do it multiple times. Hopefully I won't fail it. Hopefully the Chuckya won't grab a hold of me. Despite the difficulty, this is still a really, really cool red coin area. I think I'm gonna fall. Unless I like time the save press like a god. No, I fell. Alright. At least the check is not here to worry about. It's okay. How many viewers are we at right now, guys? I'm just curious. Getting towards the end of HDQ here. That's a pretty cool attitude. Wow, I got really lucky. That Chucky was a bro. Alright, so this area right here I call the soft lock arena, because it's just one giant path of soft lock potential. Because you can get stuck and you have to reset the game. Because you won't be able to move the plumber out of there. But with some careful movement, we can avoid all of that. Nice video game. You know what, we're just gonna go for a different star. Because I really don't feel good with that Chucky right now. So if you just, usually you have to swim all the way down, but if you just do this, and if you swim towards that pillar and press B, Mario will down warp into this water maze. You do that for 2 stars. But usually I like to get those 2 stars last because as you saw from what just happened, they're nice backup stars. In case something goes wrong. Alright, there we go. That was rather unlucky. That would have been funny if I went in there with 2 health. God, Aaron would hate this game, dude. This game is so broken. Alright. Time for arguably the hardest level in the run. Clocktower. Chaotic Clocktower. Or as I call it, Cockbone Tower. Start off with these very tricky wall kicks. Hopefully avoiding that chain chomp, and I already screwed up. I have to hope this thwomp is okay. I'm still at a good cycle. Heave-ho is a bro. Alright. Sometimes that heave-ho will just be like in the worst place and you have to just stand there and wait for him to stop moving. And yes, this song is from Rolling Green Galaxy from Mario Galaxy. What in the world is happening? This level can be very difficult. Just lots of stuff can happen. Alright, we're gonna have to wait for this thwomp to fall again. We'll go for the 100 coin star. Not yet, we'll do the 100 coin star next. And one thing you might notice as I travel through this level is you don't see any red coins anywhere. You don't even see any coins. There are some coins in this level, but in one particular place. So the 100 coin star here is actually very easy, so we'll go for that right now. And there are actually no red coins in this level. There's no red coin star. The world record is 141.58 by me. And my summon best is like 140.15. And that's the 100 coin star. Each blue coin is worth 50 coins. Pi kinda got lazy with that game design, but I'm not gonna complain. Makes the speedrun easier. On my splits right now, just my best possible time is actually at 147.26. So we should beat the estimate by about 10 minutes. We should one cycle this. Yep. That's the fastest way to do it. Is to get there as fast as possible. And the thwomp is just right there waiting for you. just have a secret star. You collect 5 secrets. They're all in pretty... What in the world just happened, dude? They're all in places that are pretty close to each other, so... Pretty easy star. I'm gonna switch to lock as you can here because it gets a bit messed up after the star spawn. There we go. Alright, this is the hardest star in the game. In my opinion, this is probably the hardest star in the game, so everyone prepare yourselves. Okay, we got it. So there are 2 different paths here. We'll only go on this right path once, but for every other star we'll be going on the left path. And the reason we go on this left path every time is because there's a warp right here. I think. I hope. Alright, so this is classic King Boo fight. Alright, that's it. That's the only... I'm done with impressions. It's the only impression I'm gonna do. Hope you guys enjoyed my King Boo impression. Asmith made me do a Boo impression one time. And it was like the weirdest... Trying to impersonate, or do an impression of a Boo is really hard. It's basically Bowser's... It is Bowser's laughter, but sped up and higher pitched. So... It's a bit of a scary star. It's kind of hard to tell where you're landing, considering the color of the quicksand. Alright. One more star. No, that is quicksand. All the purple. All this dark purple you see, this is all quicksand. Which is why I needed the shell to ride on it. I'm just saying the dark color makes it hard to see where you're landing. So you can fall off. Well, on my splits, I just golded this by 14 seconds. My sum of best is now 140.01. Oh my goodness. 139 is gonna be mine. The yellow part. I don't think so. I'm not sure what yellow part you're referring to. I keep misspeaking today. I did my runs at like 3 a.m. I went to bed at 3 a.m. and woke up like at 7-ish. So to be fair, I'm running on 4 hours of sleep. I can't even do math. How did you know where that star was? I'm a legend, that's why. What star are you talking about, past dark matter? Oh, something to mention about this level, there's toxic gas. So yeah, you lose health when you're in the gas. I think math is pretty fun. Alright, so the interesting thing about this Koopa right here is if you finish the race too fast, sometimes he'll get stuck on this square, and I'm pretty sure if you go on this square, he won't finish the race either sometimes. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna wait for him, and wait to see if he passes this square or not. Because this is the strat that I do. Alright, and it usually works. But he went past it, he didn't get stuck, he didn't stop moving, so we should be good. I found its fast dark matter. That's how I knew where it was. Get on the damn spider! Or, spider? I meant to say Koopa spine, but I said spider. I need to go back. I'm gonna go back to sleep after this round, dude. God. Spider. Four more stars, guys. Getting near the end here. Really? Well, I was about to get the 139 summer best, but I completely choked that. Rip. I don't know what happened here. I was about to. I can't beat Space's run last year of this game, so that sucks. Alright, this last level, Searing Sun, or as I like to call it, Searing Daughter. Searing Sun Temple. We only get 3 stars from here, because most of the stars in this level take a very long time to get. The RHTQ ground pound, right there. It's a very... sometimes you can ground pound too early or too low and miss the star, but... that ground pound goes out to everyone watching right now. So usually you would bounce off of the big sun sphere right there and get the star from lava bouncing, but if you use the peak of your flying, you can reach the star with a ground pound. And into Bowser 3 we go. Alright, so the upcoming here, we're going to use a shell to climb up the pillar. And the problem with this pillar is, you can actually clip through it if you're not careful. So let's hope that doesn't happen. So I'm gonna go up to this pillar kind of slow, just to play it safe. Hopefully I don't clip through it. We're good. You can clip through the pillar and fall all the way down to restart the level over again. Alright. So if you jump on the shell like this, it's actually faster than just normally riding the shell. Fun fact. I'm gonna have to wipe my hands on my controller because my hands are really sweaty. I'm not gonna be able to do Bowser throws with my sweat-filled hands. Here we go, final Bowser fight. Hype. Pressed R. Alright. Gotta wipe it on my sweat towel. Here we go. No missed throws. Come on, man. I missed the damn throw, dude. Are you serious? Mostly I wanted the 139 summer best, and now I can't get it. Oh well. Dude, I suck! I'm supposed to be like the god of Bowser throws, and I can't even hit one. Throw RNG, dude, I swear. Oh my goodness, 3 missed throws! Top kick. Alright, well... Still a good run. Beat the estimate by 12 minutes. Well, I think the real estimate should have been 1 hour 50 minutes, but I still beat that, so that's good. And then you have this ending little cutscene right here, and then the game will just crash. It's pretty great. Good luck to Spaceman64 as he takes on Shining Stars 2. Should be a pretty dank run. I also love how Toad and Peach are just kind of floating in midair. And that's it.